woods. That was a lot of yakking. Oh, man. Yeah, sorry it took longer than anticipated. Ooh. What's that? Oh. Oh, that's pretty funny. Well, it looks like I'm going to need to get my buddy down there to help me with that one. All right, let's do this. Let's see here. Games. That.
Hello.
Hi. I need to get a drink because I have been yakking literally for the past 35 minutes straight.
Well, that's not gonna be good.
Yeah, whatever. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
Ugh. Nerf. Ugh. Tonight
That was
was.
quick.
Oh, I just got my Gatorade.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I have a fridge back in this corner. I have a drink fridge back
Ah, nice.
here, which is technically the spare fridge and freezer. I just use it for my drinks.
You appropriate it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like my man cave that I have. It's in the downstairs, and basically the other side of the downstairs is where my wife, her woman cave or whatever you want. She calls it her studio.
Uh-huh.
And so, of course, the water cooler and the toaster oven are here in the man cave. The mini fridge and the microwave are in her studio. Now, the room between the man cave and the studio is basically a big, like, living room or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so the intention is, or at least the intention was 7 years ago when we moved into the house, to make it a big media room and a gaming room where, like, Dungeons and Dragons can be played on on like the big dining room sized table that's in one end of the room, and we can set up the couch for movie watching on the other side of the room. And so once we have that fully set up, all four of those things I just mentioned will be moved into there. But for now, it's still pretty good.
Not bad, not bad.
So, I mentioned in Discord that I have a surprise.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
If it had What is that?
I figured out how to have sounds through the disc.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. This is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah. Dang it, how do I stop? I'm selecting different stuff. Why is it? Because this is what I originally thought I was going to play.
Ah.
Because why not, Because, why not have a shotgun ready?
Right? Oh, that's not there. I think I need to go up here higher.
Granted, what would be more appropriate is
I got a bad feeling about this.
I will openly admit, I love the sound of my Mossberg 500 when I rack it.
yeah.
I love me that sound. I love it.
Wait a sec. Wait a second. You're a Californian and you own a gun?
Uh-huh.
This does not compute.
It's a freaking 12 gauge. What do you think? I'm serious. It is a 12 gauge. I have a 12 gauge shotty. I love me my 12 gauge shotty.
You said people gonna die?
Misa gonna die? You will die a very horrible, horrible, horrible death. Misa gonna die.
I mean, granted, I don't have all my various audio drops loaded in, but I figured out how to do it, and it's just like, yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know what? That just reminded me of something. There is something I need to show you. You need to look on the stream. Let me see if I can find it. I have had difficulty finding this in the past.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let me see if I can legitimately find it. No, it's not. I have issues finding this clip. Because there is a video called Toy Wars. And I remember watching this as a teenager, and I was dying. But I haven't appeared to find the right one because all of these little a-hole wannabe YouTubers post garbage. They're saying, oh my gosh, I'm making Toy Wars. No, you're not. You are not making Toy Wars. There is only one Toy Wars. It is the Toy Wars.
Only be one.
There is one Toy Wars to end all Toy Wars. And it is not any of this garbage that I see before me. Let me think. Let me see if maybe Toy Wars 2000 gives me anything. No, I don't think this is going to give me anything. Vintage YouTube. No, that's just going to be all Star Wars vintage commercials. All right, never mind. One of these days, I will find the legitimate Toy Wars, and I will post it in all of its glory. Oh, wait, maybe. Nope. Nope, that's not it. Anyway, one of these days, I swear I will find it. Because
You will find it.
It
and
is
it will be good.
glorious. It is so good.
But seriously, any audio drop I can find, I can now use on your stream.
That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I am impressed. Color me impressed.
Because you know what I need to use next time it becomes appropriate?
What?
Hello, nurse.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I know.
That's a good version of it. I like it. All right, now I gotta find the Zahark Archer because I want to get rid of this while I'm here.
Okay.
Where is this a-hole? Oh, hey, there's some Zahark. There's my... Nope. There's my Xanark. Oh, just put an H in your name and call it good. Because it says it's in southern Thanland in Zarhak. Because these are the Xanarks.
So what?
Oh! I gotta go way further in. There's Zahark. I gotta go way further in. There you go. There's the Zarharks. There you go. Hi, mister. I'm gonna beat you up.
Yay!
Oh no! Speaking of your incredulity of me being a Californian and owning a boomstick,
Oh no, you know I was just joking about.
I know
that.
you were. I know you were being insanely facetious over it. But what's hilarious is I usually take it with me when I go up and visit my in-laws,
Yeah.
because they live literally 2 minutes away from a gun range. So
Okay.
so we'll usually go up and we'll shoot clays.
Nice.
So so what's funny though is one of the times I came up, usually I get introduced whenever I come in for priest quorum or elders quorum, and they go, so this is my son-in-law. His name is John. He's from California, and I was like, yeah, I'm really glad to be here. I will say something though. It is pretty. They're like, yeah, so introduce yourself a little bit. It's like, oh well, I'm here, and my wife's on the committee at BYU, and I came up, shot guns, and did all this fun stuff. I will say though, it is kind of funny. I'm the Californian, yet I'm the one that brought the gun.
Yeah.
Yep. That's pretty funny. Alright. I still need more. More blood! I need more blood. But no, my my Zoot stream was actually kind of fun. Got
yeah?
to talk a lot about kicking.
Swim form.
Lots and lots and lots of kicking talk.
Well, that's good.
What's kind of funny is I had someone actually oh wait, no. I am done. Never mind. Let me just confirm. Yes, that is it. I am done.
Put a
'cause
fork in ya.
I had someone legitimately ask or mention that they were they had issues with kicking because when they actually tried to kick, they would get really out of breath. And I'm like, oh, that's an easy one. That means your kick is psychotically inefficient. That means you're moving your legs, burning lots of your oxygen, and you are getting nothing. You're getting nothing as a result. Because, I mean, if you think about it, moving uses up oxygen. And when you move a lot, you burn a lot of oxygen. You burn oxygen, you get tired. So, therefore, logically, if you are moving your legs a lot and you feel like you're not going anywhere and you're out of breath, that means your legs are operating very inefficiently.
Yes.
Yeah. And I have to ask you something, Will.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember at any point of your personal swimming career anyone ever? Okay, first, do you remember what it means to have a 6-speed kick?
6-speed kick. I'm thinking that possibly, but I don't think. I mean, what my brain is thinking that might refer to is probably something that it was never referred to it with that term.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Okay, so a 6-speed kick is essentially 6 kicks, and one kick is 1 foot moving. So like 1, 2, your right foot and your left foot, that counts as 2 kicks.
Okay.
So that is 6 kicks per complete arm cycle. So like if your right arm is out front, your left arm is out back, a complete arm cycle is your right arm pulling all the way back and then recovering all the way back to the front. Essentially, your arm goes in one complete circle, and during the course of that circle, you kick 6 times. 1, 3 with the right, 3 with the left leg.
Okay.
So does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So, apparently, there is a bunch of triathletes that swear by doing a 2-beat kick. That means one kick with the right during the right arm pull and one kick with the left leg during the left arm pull.
Okay.
Out of all of my 20-plus years of swimming experience, I never, ever, ever thought that would ever be possibly considered.
As good.
Yes, as good. I'm just like, that's horrible. What are you even thinking? Like, I understand. I have come to grips with the explanation that I've heard, which is this is the ultimate leg saver for the bike and the run.
Okay.
But the problem is your legs become so much dead weight. And not only that, when most people kick with that one kick, it is a powerful kick. In other words, they kick down very hard, and that usually puts their leg probably at the bottom of the ocean.
And generating so much more drag than is necessary.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
totally. So
Wow.
It's like I've seen people talk about this, and like there's a triathlon video YouTuber named Triathlon Terran that I've been watching a lot of videos, and he actually is like, yeah, there's a lot of people that say 2-beat kick is a really good thing. I'm like, how?
Okay, you say that he says, there's a lot of triathletes that say two kick is a good thing. Yes, but you speaking on this YouTube video, are you one of them?
He is actually a certified Ironman coach. So
Okay.
there's a little more credit.
Well,
I give him
the way you described him saying it. I'm almost thinking that he's saying there's people that say this, but no, there's got to be a better way.
Well, the thing that I've noticed in all of my research is everyone's either in the 2-beat or the 6-beat camp. I'm like, no, you shouldn't be in either of those camps, honestly, if you really want to try and learn how to swim distance. Like, I will openly admit, I am very much so stuck in my ways. I believe I have one of the best, kind of theories on swimming for a general population. Obviously, there are people like Katie Ledecky who blow my theories out of the water, but she also holds the world records in every single distance event, and no one will beat them for decades. I am serious. No one will beat her record for a very, very long time. She is absolutely dominant in the distance, and nobody can catch her. It will be quite a while. I mean, we are looking at the new version of oh my gosh, what's her name? What is her name? Janet Evans. We are looking at the new version of Janet Evans. No one's going to catch her for decades. But I watched a video breaking down her kick, and that was an interesting video. Very interesting video to watch. Because I've always said she only kicks once per arm cycle. But she doesn't. It is very interesting. You got to watch that video. It's really good. Like if you want to understand how Katie Ledecky swims, that video is just amazing at breaking it down. Let's see here. Okay. So we are questioning the residents about possibly selling these crystals to peoples.
Yes.
These jerks.
And you understand what Little Alamigo is, right?
Isn't it refugees, right?
Yes. From?
One-Armed Dude's hometown.
Home Nation.
Yeah.
Because remember, there's five, I think five, at least 5 city-states. Most people only think of the 3 because those are the 3 in the Eorzean Alliance, the 3 starting cities.
Right.
But technically, Ishgard is a 4th, and Alamigo is a 5th. I think there's one that was completely destroyed by Bahamut when the Cataclysm occurred.
Mm-hmm.
But so yeah, I think six original city-states. And you know what the heck is up with my gamepad and mouse? It's just it keeps blinking random colors for no reason. No, I don't know why. I mean, it's got some. Let's see, what is it?
It's telling you to get out while you still can.
Yeah, no.
Let's see here. I will say, though, I had a really good bike stream this morning.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I had 2 new followers.
Nice.
Yeah, one of them is a guy. I think he plays Overwatch while riding his bike.
Okay. So like stationary bike, right?
Yeah. It's like
Okay,
my
because
setup.
I'm like I can picture him out driving regular bicycle out on the roads, and he's got like a Nintendo Switch hooked up to the handlebars, and he's in that down
oh
position,
man, the arrow position, rocking.
yeah, the arrow position, and he's it's like.
Oh
and he's
man,
like controlling Mercy, and heroes never die.
Oh boy, wow, that would be nuts. Now, where the F is my third compatriot, Mr. Game?
No, actually, I take that back. He wouldn't play. He wouldn't be playing Mercy. He'd be playing Lucio. Lucio?
Lucius, or Lucio. Hey.
Because isn't he on rollerblades? He can. Yeah, because that'd be
Yeah,
more
yeah.
appropriate for being wheeled.
Yeah, I think it's Lucio. Lucio. All right.
Yeah.
Where is this dink? Oh, is he up above? They're probably up above. Boing. I think me and this Sammy Q Bunny, we're both looking for the same person. There you are. Hey, you ran past him. Back over here. Over here. All right, bye. Bye. But yeah, he literally tells people in his chat, "Hey guys, I'm riding a bike." They go, "Wait, what? Really?" He goes, "Yeah, no, seriously, I'm riding a bike." Like, quite frankly, I could probably pull that off. I would have to build a better desk setup in order to do it.
Yeah.
And I would have to get a much comfier seat.
Yeah.
Let's just say something might fall off if I was on that bike for multiple hours on end doing a gaming session.
I mean, one thing that's like in the back of my mind, it's pipe dreams. Like if I ever won the lottery, which how do I win the lottery if I never buy a lottery ticket?
Right.
But if I ever won the lottery, one of the purchases would probably be just like a regular old treadmill.
Uh-huh.
And I'd set it up so I could just walk or jog or whatever on the treadmill, and set it up right in front of a TV so I could be watching TV while just be walking.
Right.
And it's just like, yeah, no, it's just like, even for just like a simple treadmill, they're probably more expensive than I want to think about.
What are you even thinking about?
Well,
I know
now,
how much treadmills cost. You tell me what you're thinking about. I'll tell you if you're in the ballpark.
At least triple digit.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Well, but you're talking about winning the lottery.
Yeah.
Something in triple digits is not that much if you win the effing lottery.
I know.
I mean, honestly, realistically, you can probably find
High double digits would still necessitate a lottery win with my wife and I's budget.
No, I know that. Honestly, if you're serious about that, if you look on Facebook,
I'd also have to figure out where I'd put it, and
yeah, there's that. I mean, people are ditching treadmills all the time. All the time. I mean, if you actually just put out a Facebook blast and say, "Hey, look, I don't have a lot of money. I'm in the market for a used treadmill. Does anyone I know have a used treadmill they are willing to sell for insanely cheap or trade for work or something like that?"
well,
You can
and I
probably
know-
find someone looking to offload a treadmill.
Because we do have some type of exercise machine that I have no idea what it's called, but it's like only set up properly half the time, and I wouldn't even know how to use it.
Take a picture, send it to me.
Okay.
There's a good chance I know what it is.
Oh, I'm sure you probably would.
I have been around fitness stuffs for a muy long time. All right, let's see here. Conversation with Gunbold. What the F?
Oh, you remember talking to him?
No, hold on. What was that?
What was what?
What was that sound?
That was my phone telling me that you've gone live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's my notification sound on my phone.
okay. Because I was just like, wait a minute. What was that?
Did someone send me a tell? What's going on here?
I was like, I don't see a message down there. Am I blind? I am pretty excited, though. I get to go traveling tomorrow.
Yeah, you said you're going up north?
Shudder, shudder. Northern California. Shudder, shudder.
Look, I remember when my family went on vacation where I can't remember where in California we were, but then like we decided to drive up the coast and go up to Oregon where my grandparents lived.
Mm-hmm.
And the drive up there was fantastic.
Oh, it's gorgeous up there.
Right at the origin, right at the California-Oregon border, like right there on the coast.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, I love it. It's so good.
Right. It is beautiful up there. I wish
See, I'm hearing something in your voice that's like you're speaking ironically.
I am speaking ironically. No, I am okay, I will be honest. It is very beautiful up in Northern California. Now I'm being serious. I wish for the majority of the residents in Northern California to simply disappear humanely. It is all of the people in Northern California that have turned the state into a hellhole.
See, I thought it was SoCal that was the problem.
Nope. If we got rid of Sacktown, San Fran, and I hate the Sharks, screw San Jose. If we got rid of those three cities, we can deal with LA. We can handle LA. But Sacramento's killing us. It's all
Okay.
Sacktown, San Fran. those two places, those are, and to most of an extent, Silicon Valley, except Silicon Valley is actually moving to Happy Valley up in Utah.
Really?
Oh, yeah, dude. So, dude, there is a place called Point of the Mountain. Have you ever heard of that place?
In Utah?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Point of the Mountain's kind of like halfway between Provo and Salt Lake.
Okay.
So, that place has exploded over the past decade. I mean,
Wow.
absolutely exploded. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Headed down to the sunken temple of Karn.
Oh, fun times. Uncle Temple of Garn.
Hey, send me a piece of the Karn.
So, picture was sent to you through Discord.
Here, let me take a look at it. I have it on another monitor.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh. Let's put that on for kicks. All right, let's see here. Ah! Oh, yes, I know exactly what that is. That is a multifaceted strength machine. So that's got a pulley, that's got some weights on it, yeah?
Because I know my father-in-law uses it occasionally when it's properly set up.
Yeah. So that's mainly just a strength machine.
Okay.
It does. It looks like here. Let me look at that again. Looks like you can do chest fly. Well, this is kind of like a chest compression. I don't know the exact name of it. You can do leg lifts. You can do. You can probably do hamstrings with it. I would guess you can probably do. You can probably do bench on it. Maybe
Yeah.
looks like it's got the attachments to do a tricep pull down. You might be able to do a bicep curl on it. So yeah, there's a lot of different there's a ton of different exercises you can do. By the way, we're gonna run a 60-second ad break right now. So just because I earn like 5 cents per stream when I do that.
Nice. hey! Suddenly, I realize another audio drop I need to pick up. From Sesame Street, it's Ernie talking to that one guy with the trench coat. You wanna buy, or something or other that he's selling for a nickel. A nickel? You don't remember that one?
No. Thankfully, my daughters were. Oh, I gotta tell you the sweetest thing that happened tonight. Okay. Oh, by the way, funny thing first, mocking my little daughter and mocking my wife at the same time. Like mother, like daughter.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter put on her jacket today, and out pops a cockroach.
What? Out of the jacket?
Out of the jacket.
What the heck is she doing keeping cockroaches in her jacket?
She didn't keep a cockroach in her jacket. It just.
Well, then where the heck did it come from?
I don't know. It came from somewhere in the house, and it was on her jacket that was on the floor in the kitchen.
What? Farrell? Do I need to send somebody over to fumigate your house?
That's what my wife suggested tonight. She's like, you are doing a horrible job at getting rid of the bugs. I'm like, I am doing a horrible job at getting rid of the bugs because I am doing every other job in the house at this moment.
No, okay. Now, granted, there have been no cockroaches, but there are the occasional spider and bugs and creepy crawly thing that my wife absolutely hates.
Right.
And of course, does she ever come to me to complain? No. Because luckily, my father-in-law is a retired exterminator.
Ah.
So she goes to him and says, You, of all people, should know how to get rid of all the bugs.
20 years
And his
ago,
response is,
Alamigo,
I know which
our
bugs are
home,
dangerous. I'll get rid of them
was
if I need to.
claimed by the Garlean
Nice.
Empire.
No,
I mean,
but my
maybe not those
daughter,
words exactly, but that sentiment. But yeah. Anyway,
In our
your
haste
daughter.
to
she
overthrow
let
the King
out
of
the
Ruin,
most
we
blood-curdling
turned a blind
scream
eye to our foes
I had
in the
ever
north.
heard her scream
With
in
our
her
glorious
entire life.
revolution, we but laid a
I
path
mean,
for
it
a
was
new
straight
time to
up
succeed the
horror
old.
movie scream.
And when confronted
Farrell?
with our
Yo,
failure,
Farrell, I apologize.
we
I'm
fled.
gonna have to interrupt your story. Make sure you pay attention to the cutscene.
Okay, got it.
This guy is a big deal.
Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same. We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes,
They're
will
talking
not
about Beefy
act
Boy,
if there's
right?
No profit in it. Only
No.
we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the
Black
courage
Wolf
to
was
stand
Gaius
and
von
fight.
Balsar.
Oh, right.
They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us. And they have murdered us. But no more. Blood demands blood. And the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands.
So wait, so he wants revenge on the Garleans,
Yes, the Garlean Empire.
but yet he's pissed off at the Eorzean Alliance?
Yes, because the Eorzean Alliance has done nothing to help free Alamigo from the Garlean Empire.
Oh. So they're still under the control of the Garlean Empire?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
This I promise you. For we have a power
That's why Big
within
Beefy
us,
Boy
my
is
friends.
in
A
Ul'dah,
power
because he can't go
befitting
home to
our
Alamigo.
pride, our
That's why there
righteousness.
is Little
Only
Alamigo,
join
because they're
us,
refugees
and we shall
from
grant you the
Alamigo,
means to unleash
because
it, and
the
together
Garlean
we
Empire
shall see
controls
the
them.
Alamigo
Oh,
standard
okay.
raised over the mountains of Gia Albania once more.
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that. Wait, is that...
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Crikey!
What are you two doing here?
Blimey!
I could ask you the same thing.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, this is quite the surprise.
If you see what I see, if you feel as I feel,
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
Ida.
for it is not
And Papa Libo!
Ida, your underwears are showing. Good.
Her underwears are always showing. Or actually, her lack of underwears.
Ugh. All right. So finish the story. Finish the story before we we head into the
Move on.
next cutscene. So so my daughter lets
Blood-curdling scream.
what?
She lets out a blood-curdling scream.
Right. And she's just like, ah! And she just runs off. She runs into the other room. I'm just like, what? There's a bug. There was a cockroach about 1.5 inches long. It was a good-sized little puppy. So I grab my weapon of choice, my Dyson hand vac.
Okay.
I pop it onto super suction mode and just suck that little puppy up, take him outside, dump him in the trash can, which was summarily taken away today because it was trash day. So
Yay!
so then I go about my day, and then come on, Ducks, you lost to the Blue Jackets. Come on, man. Jeez, well, we're under 500 for a reason. Excuse me.
Trust me, I feel your pain. I have the Lions and the Tigers and the Red Wings
Yep.
and the Pistons.
Yep. The Red Wings haven't done much in ages. And that's a good thing. The Ducks don't like the Red Wings at all.
Oh. See, I don't know how much you follow hockey, but
It's
back
been
around the turn of the century, the big rivalry for the Red Wings was the Avalanche.
right.
And of course, I lived in Colorado at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so, of course, coming here to Michigan, what's one of the things that I do? What's one of the things that I get? I get a Red Wings jersey. So when I go back to Colorado to visit my parents,
Oof.
what shirt am I wearing in the airport?
Oh, no.
Yeah. And so, of course, when
that's
my
funny.
dad sees me, to come pick me up at the baggage claim, he's like, "You can get back on a plane right now if you want." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good."
I'm good. No, so then my wife sends me a text while I'm in workout. She goes, "So what bug was in Haley's sweater?" Ew. Because we had an incident at our old house. This was before Haley was born. And there was one night, I'm just sitting out in the living room playing my game. My wife was just getting ready for bed. All of a sudden, from the bathroom, I hear the most blood-curdling scream I had ever heard anyone scream in real life. I was just like, oh my gosh, my wife is getting her throat slit right now. Like, right now, something is happening and my wife is dying. She runs in out of the bathroom, hops up onto a chair, and she goes, ah! I was like, honey, what happened? She goes, I almost stepped on a spider. And she was literally on a chair while she told me this.
Wow.
Oh, man.
I
So
mean,
yeah,
you know,
my wife and my daughters, they spaz the crap out over bugs. And what's even funnier, so does my sister and her husband. They have arguments over who squishes the bug. They're like, you did it last, I did it last time. No, you do it now. No, you do it. I can't do it. I'm just like,
Wow.
whatever.
you
Splat.
see, my wife is a single child raised by her father.
Oh, interesting.
So she has no compunction, she has no problem killing bugs or being scared by them or anything because of how she was raised by her father. And it's the stream is active. No, I can. Typically, one of the running jokes between us is that with the way we react to movies and like our singing voices and such. In a lot of ways, the bad joke is that she's the man in the relationship. I'm the woman. I mean, granted, I'm not jumping up on chairs screaming about bugs, but I am one to if I get startled or caught by surprise by something, okay, yeah, it can be unnerving. But it's just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Let's move on. So wait, why did I just admit that?
It's okay.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever works. We've got Ida and Papa Nemo.
Yep. So they're essentially have gone undercover, question mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it kind of seemed like they, from the cutscenes, they were like, kind of with some rebel organization, and they were like kind of really into it.
Yeah. Okay, think Star Wars, Garlean Empire, the Empire, and Alamigo is like the Rebel Alliance. They're working to free, just take down the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
I love how Star Wars parallels and metaphors can be used so many different ways.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Does she ever take her mask off?
Yes, but then she has to stop being a Mandalorian.
I don't understand that term.
Some of your viewers will understand it. Okay, so on Disney Plus, the new show, The Mandalorian.
Okay, haven't watched it yet.
Haven't watched it yet, but it has a Mandalorian from Star Wars, the Star Wars universe. Basically what Boba Fett was in the movies.
Oh, right. The bounty hunter type of guy.
And so one of the things about the show is that he never takes off his helmet.
Oh, okay, I've seen that meme.
And one of the comments that's made in the show is that if he ever takes off his helmet, he's no longer allowed to call himself a Mandalorian. He's no longer allowed to follow the Mandalorian creed.
Ah, got it.
And so that's why I was saying that she would no longer be able to be a You understand now?
I understand.
Yeah. But no, because Ida is Alamigan.
All right, we are conscripted as undercover agents.
Secret agent man.
Secret
agent man.
Da 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 da. We gotta deliver sex again.
Yay. Alright,
Oh,
I don't-
so then now to move on to the really cute story of the evening. So
yes.
So I get back from swimming.
Yeah.
At a point where both my daughters should be fast asleep.
Mm-hmm.
But as usual,
Let me guess. Of all the three women in the house, only your wife is asleep.
no, none of them were asleep. So then, so what wound up happening was my youngest comes to me and she goes, "Daddy, I can't fall asleep." I was like, "Okay, well, why not?" She goes, "Daddy, I'm afraid of the dark." I was like, "Oh, you're afraid of the dark?" I was like, "Oh."
And I'm assuming this is something new.
Huh?
Has she been afraid of the dark previously?
She's now starting to claim that she's afraid of the dark.
Okay.
Because she had a bad dream the other night
Okay.
that mommy gave a bunch of people ice cream and she didn't give her any ice cream.
Oh.
That was literally
Oh.
my 3-year-old's bad dream.
Look, if that's your bad dream, you're doing pretty good, kid.
I know. I have been. I mean, it's
Okay.
just so cute. That is her bad dream. It's like, I had a bad dream. I didn't get any
Now-
ice cream.
Now, here's the thing. Of course, me as the non-parent, of whom has no experience in parenting,
Right.
am now going to give you, the experienced parent, advice on how to resolve this issue.
Here's a little tip. There is no such thing as an experienced parent. We're
You're more
all
experienced than me, 'cause I
we're
got no-
all
I got no
faking it.
kids.
We are all faking it.
Because I would think that the solution to this problem is, at whatever point in the future that you all have ice cream, not that you make a special occasion to have ice cream because of this, because of her dream, but whenever it is that you end up having ice cream again, you go ahead and give her the first bowl of everyone getting the ice cream. Everyone
Right.
still gets ice cream, but she just gets the first bowl of those that are dished up.
Yeah.
You absolutely need to do nothing special otherwise.
Right. No, but
thanks,
what was
comrades.
funny though was so that was a couple nights ago. But
Yeah.
tonight she goes, I'm afraid of the dark because of bad dreams. I was like, well, have you ever heard of the tale of Mr. Fuzzums, the most fiercest teddy bear sword wielder in
You
all
must
of
be the esteemed
Eorzea?
adventurers of whom I've heard so much.
No.
I understand
You
have
wanna hear
taken
the
an
story?
interest in our cause.
Yes. And I grabbed our Build-A-Bear that we have affectionately named Mr. Fuzzums after Dexter's Laboratory, a special episode that is near and dear to my heart. Is where Dexter steals Dee Dee's Mr. Fuzzums, and it winds up in a landfill. And Dee Dee spends the entire episode going, Fuzzum, 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 Fuzzum.
Where's Mr. Fuzzum?
Fuzzum,
Fuzzum, Fuzzum, Fuzzum, Fuzzum.
Yeah, no, she just says Fuzzum like the entire rest of the episode. So yeah, that's a good episode. So that's why both Carrie and I decided to name the teddy bear Mr. Fuzzums.
A great interest, you might
So
say.
then,
Your
we
words have
decided.
certainly
I
made
decided
quite an
to make
impression
up
on my friend and I. The
a
resistance has
story
long,
about
and some would say
Mr.
wisely,
Fuzzums
avoided open
and a little
engagements with the
girl
Guardians.
named
But you
Erin
and yours seem
who fell
confident
into
against the
Eorzea
world in
under
arms.
mysterious circumstances. And they need
Mhm.
to find the Grand Wizard Sid.
Nice.
So we left the our intrepid hero Mr. Fuzzums and little Miss Erin. Erin's taking a nappy nap at Mr. Fuzzum's house, which is in the middle of a gigantic tree, after eating a little bit of bread and honey. I was like, all right, end of chapter 1. Shut up, kids. Go to bed. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun little made-up story time. And then I was leaving. My older daughter goes, "Is this from a show?"
You were planning to summon a primal.
No, this is a totally true and epic tale of Mr. Fuzzums. She goes,
"You would dare doubt me, daughter? How could you?"
I was like, "It's completely and totally true. Maybe in some rando, strange alternate universe where teddy bears actually do talk and wield swords, and actually, I mean, if you think about it, anything's possible." I just have to bring in the parallel worlds theory, parallel alternate reality theory, and it totally works, right?
From your smuggler
Totally
friends,
true.
whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals.
Grr. Murger, grr. Murger, grr, grr.
You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
This sounds like this is probably gonna backfire. Call me crazy, but trying to strike an accord with a bunch of bloodthirsty man-bear goblin brutes usually doesn't end with good things for people.
Wait, man, bear. Wait, what?
The Amalja.
He's not dealing with Mr. Fuzzums.
He's not dealing with Mr. Fuzzums, but the Amalja are like dude goblins.
No,
You've
they're
got to
big
be joking.
lizard men.
Have you gone completely mad?
Yep.
When people find out you helped the lizardmen summon
They have
the
nothing to do
they'll
with
turn on the
bears.
resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
And no crap, Sherlock.
But that's what you mentioned.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honorable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we.
Even though it means little Alamigo's gonna completely get roasted.
Look, you know, you can't
What
make
proof
an
do you have
omelet
of this arrangement with the
without
Amalja?
destroying some cities.
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god. Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
No.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Alfalfa.
Then let us be off.
Yeah, I've just been working
Are you
on
perchance
leveling
the
up my
warrior of
botanist
light?
because, yeah.
Yep.
Aye, I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave woman can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed.
Ooh.
But that was a lifetime ago. On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you.
That guy.
You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
Then why are you helping the lizard dudes?
Because he sees it as a means to an end to free El Amigo. Right?
Maybe.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I...
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences. You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
Away, away, away we shall away. Alright, I'm gonna head into Little Alamigo, and then I'm going to cut it for the night.
You got a big day with the travel tomorrow and whatnot?
Yeah, I gotta be at the airport at 6 a.m.
Ugh.
I know, I got the first flight out. Thankfully, though, it's not that hard to get to this airport. It's very, very easy. I'm not flying out of LAX. I'm flying out of another smaller airport in the area. Let me see here. Yep, I can log out here. I'm good. So it's not that big of a deal. But
That's good.
But stay on for a minute. I got one more joke to tell you, but I got to do it off stream.
Shh. Okay.
All right. So anyway, that's it for me, everyone. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow night with more Final Fantasy 14. We're doing a quick show close. I really got to get to bed. I promise I will be on at about 8:30ish plus minus. Tonight I was on a little bit later because I was doing a live stream for my triathlon team. So anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, Isaiah Norris. Wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
And I'll see y'all later. Good night. Good night.